This would be episode 345 or 55?
355.
Oh, God. And this won't...
Oh,
it never ends.
Is it really? It's really weird to think that the last episode of Random Assault was 320. That feels like fucking forever ago.
Oh, man.
I guess it's only been about a year, right?
Yeah.
It feels longer. I don't know why. Maybe because I moved.
And we're dead inside.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Certain things cause, theory of relativity, time, perception. Like Frozen, by the time that movie was 1 year old, I felt like it was out for 5 years. Because I'd heard Let It Go about 60 billion times in that time space.
I can't tell if I just cracked a tooth or if it's the candy corn I'm eating that made a crack noise.
Ew, why would you eat candy corn?
I like candy corn.
Ew, disgusting.
Whatever.
Fucking, this one guy I follow posted sour gummy worms, and I put the meme of the black guy going, yeah, like the smiling, and then it pans the picture out, and it's sour gummy worm candy corn. And he's like,
I mean, that does sound gross.
Yeah. I mean, it just looked like sour gummy worms in the shape of candy corn, which itself isn't bad. The thing that sucks about candy corn is how it tastes.
I like the taste of candy corn.
I'm accused of Lycos candy corn.
Yeah, I like the taste.
I like the taste.
I'm probably gonna watch Joker later today.
Cool. It's a good movie.
I watched Doctor Sleep yesterday.
How was that?
I liked it a lot, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The thing was, I was a little worried about it, in the very beginning, because I'm thinking like, okay, it's not like I didn't see The Shining until last year.
Right.
And I'm like, that was okay, I guess, because it's like, it's been parodied so often and talked about so highly that I think no matter what, my expectations were going to be too high.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's a bad movie. I just thought it was all right. This movie starts with different actors playing the son and the wife in the movie, and it's supposed, and then like this, it's you've seen The Shining, right?
Yeah, of course.
So there's like that dead. What's the room, like two something? There's
I don't know.
There's like the ghost old lady with the gross tits, and she comes out of the bathtub.
Yeah.
Well, that happens to the kid, even though he's like not living in the house anymore.
Right.
And I'm like, oh.
You mean that famous scene from Ready Player One where the gross old lady comes out of the bathtub?
Yeah, that one exactly.
That's in Ready Player One.
That's stupid.
You should really watch that movie.
I won't. I tried. I can't. It's awful.
It's not bad.
I know, it's awful.
It's like a solid 7.
No, it's a solid nothing, because it's a solid piece of shit. That's what it is.
It's a solid turd. Yeah, I was about to say.
No, so like, and I'm like, wait, this isn't like they're playing scary music. I'm like, this isn't scary. It's a naked old lady, and I'm like, you know what? Just don't think of this movie as scary. Like, don't think you're gonna be scared by the movie. Just try to be entertained.
But it's made by the master of horror, H.P. Lovecraft. Back at it again with the fish people.
Oh fuck! No, so basically, after I kind of told myself to just be entertained, don't think you're gonna be scared. I actually enjoyed the movie a lot, because it's a lot. It's actually it's more about. It's almost like the movie Scanners. It's people battling each other with their mind powers, if anything. I mean, there's not like...
Isn't that kind of what The Shining is supposed to be anyway?
Yeah, I guess. I never read the book, and there's like a TV show too that I haven't seen.
That's what I understood the book to be, but I never read it.
Because Doctor Sleep is a sequel novel to The Shining. So this movie's actually a sequel. I mean, the marketing was so bad about this movie. I mean, Christina and Paul didn't even know about it. Well, no, Paul knew about it, but never saw any marketing for it.
And I saw one trailer. I forget what we saw.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I thought it was a remake. So I was like, well, I don't want to watch a fucking remake. But it isn't a remake. It's a sequel.
I knew it was a sequel. They really the trailer we saw, it showed like the Red Room and stuff. It was like very obvious it was a sequel. But...
I mean, I don't know if this movie would have done better if it said if it was like The Shining 2 or if it was like Doctor Sleep, the sequel to The Shining. Like, I think they should have made it a little more obvious. I don't know.
Yeah, totally. Hold on, I'm trying to get a drill bit out of a drill.
Oh, neat. Oh.
It's really stuck in there. Do we... Oh, shit. I dropped the pliers in the basement and I don't know where they went. I was going to say, you might need to use pliers to get that out. That might just be stuck in there real deep.
Mm.
Ew. Would you laugh like a fucking... Would you laugh like what I imagine a flamingo would be like if you laughed?
Because I'm actually part flamingo.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious from the trailer that it was like the kid from The Shining grown up, but...
Well, I had no idea. I didn't know, which is good that I didn't know.
Yeah. That was the only bummer in Ready Player One when they did the Shining thing where they really couldn't have Jack Nicholson in there.
Well,
So they're getting chased through the hedge maze in the snow by the giant naked lady.
ew.
Yep.
Well, a guy in this movie at the end, spoilers, they end up in the Outlook Hotel. And the ghost of Jack Nicholson shows up, but it's not Jack Nicholson. But it's a guy who looks a hell of a lot like him.
Oh, like the guy who played, what's his nuts in Grand Theft Auto 5?
I don't know.
That guy kind of looks like Jack Nicholson. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Riku from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that clip, right?
No.
Someone modded Riku onto Trevor's body and like recorded the cutscenes, and so it's just Riku going like, "It's not legally fucking if there's no penetration." He just punches a black guy and steals his AK.
I mean, he's right.
And it just said like, Riku on the streets of Shibuya looking for Sora. That DLC kind of sucked. I mean, I'm on the part now where you fight all the boss battles, but they're really hard. It turns out there's challenge in Kingdom Hearts 3. You just had to pay $30 for it.
Oh, gay.
Yeah. There's a really cool part where you play as Mickey and you have to mash the button to get up because you're dead. Not really. Like, you're knocked down and then you have to mash the button. He's like, "I'll never give up. Never."
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I have the high ground. Don't try it.
Kinda, yeah. It's also weird because Wayne Allwine's dead, so like anytime I hear Mickey talk now, it's like that's not his voice. Something's off.
Anyway, Dr. Sleep was good. I liked it.
Cool.
Next on
I
the
hope
watching
you like Joker.
I hope so too. Next on the watching block, I mean, besides Joker, is The Color Out of Space. That Nichols.
I want to fucking see that.
Yeah.
I want to see that real bad. Is that out on like video? I thought that was just coming out to theaters like recently.
My friend sailed the high seas for it.
Nice.
What
Yeah,
else?
I wanted to see that. It apparently got good ratings, so.
I just hope it's better than Mandy.
Well, I think it's kind of in the same wheelhouse where it's just kind of like it's just Nicolas Cage being fucking wacky and like a weird pulpy movie.
That's fine, but like Mandy was just boring as hell until like the last 20 minutes.
Mandy, I bought this house for us, Mandy. There's a piano. I know you. Did you ever see that video? I don't even know where to find it. It's just this guy walking into a house going, "Mandy, I bought this house for us, Mandy. I know you like to play music. There's a piano," and it just cuts off there, and that's it.
That's weird.
Yeah, makes me laugh though. God, I really want to see Sonic though.
Yeah.
I really want to go to the theater and see Sonic. I don't think I'm going to be able to trick Corey into going. Maybe if I get our friends involved and be like, "Let's go see Sonic because this is going to be a train wreck." Maybe.
But I don't think it's going to be a train wreck.
I know. I think it's actually going to be halfway decent.
Yeah.
Just based on the fact that they put in the money to fix the CGI, which was probably the biggest problem anyone had with that movie. Yeah. At that point, it's like, you guys put in the effort. You could totally pull like they were aliens from outer space, like that TMNT Michael Bay movie, and I'll probably be fine with it. Which just seems like it's where it's going.
Oh yeah.
Where Sonic's like, "It looks like I have to save your planet," and it's like, "What, planet?"
Well, he's from Mobius. It's a different planet.
Maybe World would have been a better, if it's from an alternate world, maybe World would have been a better choice than Planet. Also, he can like throw rings and like use them as portals, which is kind of game accurate because you jump into a giant ring when you get a special stage, but also that's not how the rings work, but whatever.
I guess we'll find out.
Remember in Sonic Sat-Am when they needed power rings to be like powerful? He had to grab like one single ring and he's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to fuck Robotnik in the ass.
I'm ready to juice his loose butt."
Yeah. Yep. Basically, and then he juices Sally's non-existent genitalia.
Ooh. What do you mean? She just has it covered in fur.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't wear pants, so she got to wear that jacket to cover up them titties, though.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's because she has like 6 of them, probably. What is she, a chipmunk?
I believe so. Yes.
Let's do some research. Sally Acorn. Let's see.
She's got to be a chipmunk.
Oh god, I googled Sally Acorn and the third link down was e621.net.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm assuming you know what that is since you said nice.
Of course I do.
Let's see.
I accidentally went to Rule 34 at work when I was trying to do something. I just typed R and then hit enter. I went, whoa.
Oh no. Yeah, she's a chipmunk apparently, according to Sonic News Network.
A hot chipmunk.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, you know who I stand with.
Oh, Bunny Rabbit.
Hell yeah.
Because you like dudes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. I remember reading the comic where she got like half roboticized, and that's why she looks like that.
Yeah.
That's why she's got the which is actually a pretty great backstory for a character like in a world like that.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. I love Sonic Satam. I gotta rewatch that. I think it was on Netflix a while ago.
Question. Why are cartoon ducks so hot?
I don't know.
Like they really
The Italians got their hands on them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Because what the fuck, dude?
I have to type in a show notes. Sexy cartoon animals. Hell yeah, dude. I definitely want to fuck the duck from U.S. Acres from Garfield and Friends.
Yes. The one with
Someone finally pointed out the thing that creeped me out about that show for the longest time is that duck is wearing a floaty ring with a duck face on the front of it, and the duck face always matches his face no matter what.
Yeah, but you have to be some kind of retard not to notice that.
No, I know, but I was always like, why is it like that? And then there was like another character in like either one of the Garfield and Friends sections or something where like they also had a small face somewhere on like their clothing or body, and it also matched.
Oh, I don't know.
And I was like, I guess that's just the thing that they like to do in Garfield land.
Maybe it was Binky the Clown, whatever his name was.
I don't fucking remember. It's been years since I've seen Garfield and Friends.
Let's go on with the show.
I just remember the guy. What is the guy who voiced Garfield in that show?
George Clooney?
No, not even close. The guy who voiced Garfield in that show voiced, I think, Venkman in one of the Ghostbusters cartoons.
Yeah,
and it was ironic because Bill Murray did the voice of Garfield for the live-action movies.
Yeah.
Which I can't believe existed.
They look terrible.
They probably are. I also wouldn't want to see that Marmaduke movie, but here we live in this world now. Where King Feature Syndicate and Paul's Inc. are able to do whatever the fuck they want. Probably
because of the Hollywood pedophile elites.
Yeah, totally. Corey didn't believe me that Hollywood's run by pedophiles.
Every time I watch something where I'm watching something with an actor or an actress, and I go, oh, they seem like nice people, I have to tell myself, yeah, they probably only fucked 1 or 2 kids.
Yeah, like, or they fucked Harvey Weinstein once or twice.
Yeah, exactly. Him and his non-existent genitalia.
Dude, those courtroom sketches.
I don't know. I don't know if they're real or not, but they fucked me up. They fucked me up so bad.
Dude, come on. That guy is not fucking unless he's a major Hollywood player.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's probably like 300 years old.
He looks like that dude from The Office.
Don't. Look, the guy from The Office is better looking than that guy.
I don't know. That guy's got like the dude from The Office has like no space between his nose and his lips. So,
well,
looks like when you take a me and then you like move the mouth all the way up, so it's like touching the nose. I
gave my me fucking devil horns because I found out you can actually do that. I just left it that way.
Nice.
But you can't. I forgot you can't give yourself different color skin in that game, and the Switch. Like you can't be like green or purple.
Yeah, well, they've never been like that.
Oh.
I like how you say you can't give them different color skin, and I'm like, you can make black me's. I've been playing a game.
Oh yeah.
Hypnospace Outlaw.
What the fuck is that?
It's a game where you are an enforcer for a fake 1999 internet service. So you have to go around flagging like copyright infringements and like harassment. But it's very funny.
Okay.
Like the first assignment you get from dispatch is like it's like they're like, don't flag copyright infringement unless the rights holder say it. So the first thing you get is like, we need you to flag at least 3 examples of a 1962 character named Gumshoe Gooper, who is a fucking private eye goldfish. So then like one of the first websites you can go to, which is in like this really great boomer section of the internet, it's called like Old Time Hill or whatever. It's like for people who like it the way things used to be. And like the first page you go to is this lady, and you click on this link on her site. It's like, here's a bunch of Gumshoe Gooper art that my first grade class drew, and you can mark all of them as like copyright infringement, just get them taken down. It's like, oh god,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but like it's funny in the way that it's that quirky sense of humor where like there's this guy that keeps popping up named Chowderman, who is a dude who just makes like jingles for products. So like I keep going on these different websites in the game, and it's like he's done jingles for like Squishers, which is like a Pokemon ripoff, and like Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. It's just these really great fucking quirky ass songs that you can eventually download and play on your like shitty Winamp knockoff in the game. Which also comes with like 3 or 4 really crazy looking skins. They nailed it so fucking hard. There's this one in the boomer section. There's like this one lady's website, and she says, "Don't put me up on a pedestal," but she spells it like pedal stool, like with a space in between. It's great. It's fucking great. I had to go stop this kid from harassing this other kid in like the teen section, but this kid's website reminded me of like if I was cool when I was 15, because he's like drawing these MS Paint comics where he's like, he has a dream that he has superpowers, and then he sees this guy in like a robe in his school, and it's like, the dream, the powers, they were all real. Come with me. It's like, oh god, I drew comics like this in high school. I like it a lot. It's by the same guy that made Dropsy the Clown. I don't know if you played that. I think Alex did. Dropsy the Clown's like a point and click adventure game where he plays a creepy clown that just wants to hug people. But I like this a lot so far. There's like this. I said this game literally has made me literally laugh out loud more than I thought it would. Like, not to use old internet lingo, but I've lolled quite a lot while playing this game. There's just this one fucking website where it's like Burnin' Rubber 82's page, and it's just this dude who loves to ride motorcycles, and he's made like a page like as a eulogy for his dead wife, and he's got like an animated gif of a skeleton on a motorbike with an animated gif of an angel, and it's just playing this horrendous rock and roll MIDI that just sounds like chaos.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
That is the internet back then.
Yeah, dude, like I mean, I'm sure this guy was alive for 1999 internet, but it is like scary how accurate it fucking replicates that shit. It's so good. Let me see if I can find a song. Just send it to you, get your reaction. I'm gonna try and find this Burnin' Rubber 82's page, and if I can't find that, I'll just send you Grandma Cream's hot butter ice cream. Yep, found it. Here you go. Let's get your live reaction to this shit.
Okay. Well.
Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. We take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream, freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip.
It sounds like Bloodhound Gang. Like, it really does. It sounds like that guy.
Yeah, but it makes me laugh. Like I'm in the teen section of the internet now, and there's like a contest to find 10 hidden squishers throughout that section, and you can win like the squishers, like basically the squishers version of the Poke Rap. but
Oh.
so you can download it. But like every time I click a squisher on a website, it just plays like that from the theme song in the game, just the guy yelling "Squisher," like, as it just expands and fills your whole screen and then disappears. I got an email that was like, "Click here to experience total tranquility and auto-install a virus that's called the Festering Void." Just makes scary-looking faces pop up on your screen on occasion, and the whole time that's happening, I have like a Microsoft like Clippy type guy at the bottom of my screen, like, "Professor Helper here. It looks like you need help."
Is this on Steam?
Yes.
Huh.
I got it the other day for like $15. It was on Chrono on sale. And I wanted it for a while. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. And I'm just really enjoying it. You might like it.
I'll get it when it's like $5.
It's weirdly kind of like Phoenix Wright, where it's like you have to sort of click on specific things in order to like flag them for the breaking the law or whatever. But like you kind of have to use these different websites and sort of follow a bread trail, like a breadcrumb trail of clues to figure out where you're supposed to look. Like I didn't know what to do about like, oh, you got to flag anything that's not using our HypnoCoin currency. And I like found it eventually because that fucking pop-up thing kept shooting pop-ups at me every time I said I needed help. Yeah. So it's pretty great. I like it a lot. And I told you I got Kentucky Route Zero, right? But I didn't play it yet.
You haven't played it yet.
No, I still haven't.
Oh, great.
My Switch has been sitting on this bed next to my fucking computer table for like a week now. I haven't touched it. I beat the campaign with Byleth, and that was about it.
Byla?
The Fire Emblem.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The one with the nylons.
Yeah, of course I played as female Byleth because you have to.
Why wouldn't you?
I'm mad because I know for a fact that you can't do lesbian relationships in 3 houses. Otherwise, I would absolutely play as female Byleth in that game. But I really want to fuck Dorothy, so I guess I'm playing as a dude. Dorothy's the one with the Jotaro hat.
Oh.
Or the Jontron hat, I guess, whatever way you want to look at it. She's just wearing my old hat.
Okay.
Yeah. You've shared porn of her. I know it.
I'm sure I have, but I don't really pay attention like that.
She's the one with the long brown hair, and she's wearing my old hat.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have ate all that candy corn.
Yeah. Also, that picture of Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club that you shared the other day fucked me up because it's like, oh god.
Who?
The girl with the pink hair from Doki Doki Literature Club.
Why? What was she doing in the picture I sent?
She's just naked and has a leash on. And the guy was like, "Oh, it looks like her hair is dog ears," and I'm like, "Oh god, I forgot how beatable the fucking art is in Doki Doki Literature Club." Despite all those girls getting murdered.
Yeah, there's a game I'll never play.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you've watched Radical Soda's review of it, you've already played the whole fucking thing, basically. Yeah. I don't know if you did. You might have already unfollowed him for being too New Zealandish by that point, but
I'd seen that.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate that game for what it does, but now that I've seen the whole thing, it's like, well, I don't have to play it. Good thing it was free, so that guy's not losing money, I guess.
The game was free?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's why everyone was doing Let's Plays of it, because that game was free on Steam for the long... I mean, it still is, but yeah.
Oh.
Steam's been doing that a lot. There's a lot of games on... Like, fucking... Spooky's House of Jump Scares was free. And now that they put out, like, the new version that has VR support, now you have to pay for it. Like, if you want the VR version. I think the free version still exists, but I'm actually considering getting that on PS4 just to play it in VR. Because I like that game a lot. I also kind of want to get the Five Nights at Freddy's VR game.
Because you like gay stuff?
I don't know. I still really like Five Nights at Freddy's. I haven't played anything past the third one, obviously, but I like that series as a whole. There was a YouTube channel I found that's been active somewhat recently that does like really creepy Five Nights at Freddy's videos. It's not like jump scares. They just, you know, it's got the old VHS aesthetic and shit like that. Like, oh, here's how you operate Chica, or here's how you check for maintenance on this one. But like, it just builds up a sense of dread and creepiness. You wouldn't like it, but I thought they were well done. And I was like, damn, I wish the games were kind of like this instead of just being, ooh, spooky jump scare. Wah.
Wowie zowie.
Wowie zowie, you got scared by a robot rabbit.
I finished all of the Marvel movies except for
Sweet.
Alien. I mean, except for Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Nice. Are you gay now?
Mm.
Have you officially transcended to being gay?
No, I'm transgendered.
Oh, you transcended to being transgender.
Mm-hmm. I transcended.
Oh, me and the guy at work came up with the best fucking concept for a horror movie that I might actually have to film. So I joke always and say that I identify as a sassy black woman who's also a Nazi but also has autism, so you can't disagree with me or it's ableist.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, someone's gonna kill you someday, and I'm like, it's gonna be my alter ego, Laquanda or whatever I named her. And so the idea is like it's a horror movie where my personality, that's a sassy black Nazi autistic woman, comes to she like separates herself from me and comes to kill me. But we thought just the poster would be great. It's just a picture of me on a white background, like nothing creepy happening. It's just called Laquanda.
Okay.
And the movie's about my alter ego trying to kill me, and we're trying to decide whether it actually is like a separate person that's chasing me, or it's just me running away and then my own hand is coming in from like off screen with a knife.
I don't know.
I don't know how that would work, but man, that could be a really great horror movie if I did that.
It should
right.
just be like Jack and Jill. It should just be. It should just be you doubled up with just a wig and blackface.
I already also said that to him. I was like, it's just me in blackface, and we do like the Parent Trap where I'm on screen twice at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's probably better.
That's probably the best way to do it. There was a movie recently that came out where there was like a white guy in blackface, and that was the whole movie.
You know, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do this video, but like, Alex and I came up with this idea. Let me actually bring up the script. Top 10 Pokemon you can gargle.
Oh man, Gudra's finally got her day in the sun.
So like, I don't remember who actually came up with that idea. I mean, I'm sure it was a group effort, but then he was the one who did all the research.
Right. So like Muck and
well, we came up with,
Vanillish.
or he came up with Meltan because he's Mercury.
Oh.
Grimer because he's Sludge.
Yeah.
Cast form, the rain form.
Yeah.
Solosis, that's the one I came up with because he's a small amoeba.
I forgot that thing existed.
Sinistea, it's a teacup filled with tea. And Milcery, because it's just cum. And
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either. Maybe it's Milkery. I don't know how to pronounce it. So then you got honorable mentions. We got Ditto, gummy but can turn into any of these. Slugma, if you wouldn't burn to death, then yes. Most evolved forms of what we mentioned, because Pokemon usually just get bigger.
Was Gudra in there?
Yes, right here. Goomy, Sliggoo, and Gudra. While more slug-like, clearly pieces of it slosh off. The whole line also seems more flexible and amorphous than slugs. So like the idea was going to be like those really bad top 10 videos with like the font with the lens flare.
Yeah, yeah. But you have to have like a 3-minute intro at the beginning where your studio name shows up with a picture of Crash Bandicoot and Kratos, and it's playing Paralyzer by Finger 11.
Basically. Oh yeah.
I love that Hideki
Oh my god.
Hideki Naganuma is like so into the Family Guy funny moments.
What the fuck is going on with him? It's great. It is great. I just don't know what the fuck is going on.
Because he's a shit poster. He's always been a shit poster. Have you ever heard his music? It's basically shit posting in audio form.
No, okay.
All his songs are just sampling, basically. Like ever since Jet Set Radio, like even in Sonic Rush, like all his fucking soundtracks have always just been that shit.
I wonder if he ever makes another Jet Set Radio. Oh, I know he can't make a Jet Set Radio, but if he makes another game, I wonder if he'll have Family Guy in it.
I don't know. I mean, he did tracks for Hover, Revolt of Gamers, and Lethal League Blaze, so he's clearly still getting work for people who like love that very specific like graffiti urban aesthetic.
Right.
But there's an animation I've wanted to do forever since I was like in middle school when I found the Jet Set Radio Future soundtrack burned to a CD in like our AV room's like multi-CD changer. And there's a song called Oldies But Goodies And there's a part in the middle where it's like this. It's a sample of this woman going, "Let me hear you say yeah," and I want to draw like a really fat body with like a JPEG of Oprah's fucking face pasted on top, set to that. Let me hear you say yeah, and then a whole crowd going, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah." It's just her and this crowd screaming. When I do like the South Park thing where I just take like the bottom part of her jaw and just move it down a little bit. Like when they animate Saddam Hussein or who's the crazy guy? Mel Gibson.
Oh.
When you're a clown, nobody takes you seriously. That episode still slaps super hard. Yeah, I love Hideki Naganuma. What were we talking about before this?
Yeah,
your
Marvel.
top 10 Pokemon you can gargle. Did you just say gargle?
No, I said Marvel.
Who are the top 10 Marvel superheroes that you could
gargle? Oh, Vor?
Yeah, I mean Ant-Man and the Wasp, obviously.
Obviously.
Who else? Do you think Doctor Strange could teleport himself inside your stomach?
You probably could.
Why don't you want to see the second one if Sam Raimi develops it?
Because Sam Raimi's a fucking hack.
Oh, come on.
Don't tell me to come on. He hasn't made... Last thing he made that I liked was fucking Army of Darkness.
Yeah, I heard Drag Me to Hell was good.
I watched it. It sucked.
Oh, really?
I couldn't even finish it.
I
finished. I got to like the last 15 minutes. I had to fucking... I was like, listen, this fucking movie needs to end. It sucked.
You don't like Spider-Man 1 or 2? Probably the high watermark for superhero movies until the Marvel shit came out.
Fuck ever.
Come on.
I hated the second one when I saw it for the first time. This is... Because it was fucking... it was just stupid to watch him fucking... I don't want to be Spider-Man anymore.
That's like every Spider-Man storyline.
No.
He's a kid. Yeah.
No. Well, first of all, he's not a kid. He's like 25 in those fucking movies, or 35.
That's because Tobey Maguire, but that's beside the point.
That's not beside the point. Somebody had to make that decision to fucking get that guy. I don't like those movies. Those movies, I like the third one because it's fucking hilariously
like the
stupid.
one that objectively isn't very good.
Yeah, because it's hilariously stupid, and it's obvious no one cared at that point.
Yeah.
I liked the first one until I saw it too many times.
Right, but if they're doing like a Doctor Strange meets kind of H.P. Lovecraft or like pulpy, like horror sci-fi sort of thing, you don't think Sam Raimi could pull that off and make it like a good horror comedy like fucking Army of Darkness?
No, because he also directed the first episode of Ash versus whatever the fuck that TV show.
Well, that was never going to be good. So
I've seen the show. It is good, but that first episode sucks fucking cock because he directed and wrote it. He had nothing to do with the rest of the series.
Hold on, I had to put a show note down that says Matt's Marvel journey is finished and he is gay now.
Oh, well, yeah. No, I don't like Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi hasn't done anything good since Army of Darkness, and even that's arguably bad. So,
how do you feel? No, Army of Darkness is great. It's a little too Looney Tunes, but...
Well, that's what I mean. I said you could argue that it's bad. I would argue that it's good.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite, honestly, even more so than Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, totally.
Fucking...
He's a fucking hack. If he has anything to do with the writing for that movie, I won't even watch it.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about Thor: Love and Thunder?
What the fuck is that?
That's the next Thor movie where I believe Natalie Portman is going to be Thor.
Yeah, maybe. I might watch that.
I thought she was like out of those movies.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I'll watch...
She's like not in Ragnarok, I guess, but she came back for fucking Infinity War.
Yeah.
Or, whichever one they go back in time in.
I'll tell you what. I'll watch all these movies 15 years from now when they're all over. Like I did with these movies.
Cool. Set a reminder on your phone.
Yeah. So, I say now that I won't watch that Doctor Strange movie, but I probably will eventually. Probably.
You know what? I watched Doctor Strange in the Mouth of Madness or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm a skeleton in a chair.
Hey, might very well be good. So let me tell you my rundown of these fucking goddamn Marvel movies.
Yeah, give us your top 10 Marvel movies.
No, they're over.
That you would anally insert the DVD.
Marvel movies list.
My Cavapoo he's sitting on the dog's butt. He's got his chin on her butt.
Cool.
Oh, and then he heard me say that, so he slid his chin off. So now he's on the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna give each movie a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Let me fart.
Okay. Oh.
Right.
And some of these aren't on fucking Prime or anything, so I haven't seen them in a while. But I probably have seen some. Iron Man, thumbs up. The Incredible Hulk, I think I remembered liking that at the time. Iron Man 2, thumbs down. Thor, thumbs up. Captain America: The First Avenger, thumbs up. Marvel's The Avengers, thumbs up. Iron Man 3, huge thumbs down. I couldn't even finish it. Thor: The Dark World, I'll give it a thumbs down only because the movie's fine. The villain sucks fucking cock.
Hey, Iron Man 3, did you like the part at the end where Gwyneth Paltrow gets superpowers to create stinky vagina candles?
I did. And actually, I only watched...
They just never acknowledged ever again in the entire franchise.
I watched it for 5 minutes. Christine and I both couldn't finish that movie. It sucked so bad. Guardians of the Galaxy, thumbs down. Age of Ultron, thumbs up.
You didn't even see it.
Yes, I did. I saw that movie a lot, like 2 years ago, Christine, and we both hated it.
Oh.
I tried rewatching it. I couldn't make it past 20 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah. Because I hate those characters. I hate.
No, I know. You've said before,
Yeah.
but still.
Age of Ultron, big thumbs up. Ant-Man, big thumbs up. Civil War, big thumbs up. Doctor Strange, big thumbs up. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I watched it for 5 minutes. I shut it off, so big thumbs down. Spider-Man Homecoming, big thumbs up. Thor Ragnarok, big thumbs up. Black Panther, thumbs down. Infinity War, thumbs down. I haven't watched Ant-Man and the Wasp yet. Yes, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, I haven't watched it yet. Captain Marvel, big thumbs down. Endgame, big thumbs up. And I haven't seen Far From Home yet.
All right. Explain why Infinity War isn't higher than Endgame,
Lower.
because it should be.
I didn't like Infinity War because it was because the Guardians of the Galaxy characters were a big part of the story, and I hate them. And Chris Pratt is a big fucking dumbass who ruined everything.
Everything, including like Parks and Rec and Jurassic World. And...
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else he was in besides those two other things. Because it seems like you couldn't go anywhere for a while without seeing Chris Pratt, but those are the only two things. That and the Guardians of the Galaxy, the only three things that stick out in my mind that he was in.
No, I mean he like.
Oh wait, I guess he was Emmett in the Lego Movie.
Oh, that was fine. Yeah, they're about to kill Thanos, and then he gets super pissy because his girlfriend's dead and like ruins.
Well, everyone got mad at him for that.
Well, good.
The character, I should say.
Well, I'm talking about the character, not him.
Yeah. Well, I know but some people can't distinguish between reality and.
Well, yeah.
Some people are like, I can't believe Chris Pratt let Thanos kill everyone, and it's like, guys.
I didn't hate Infinity War.
You saw that, by the way. You saw that shit when people were getting mad at John Boyega for not dating Rey in the last Star Wars movie, and he just shits all over him. He's like, you guys realize that this is a movie and these characters are fiction, right?
Good. I actually like John Boyega. He
cashed in his fucking Disney check and just immediately started dunking on Tumblr girls.
I know, I saw that. I was like, oh fuck, he doesn't give a shit no more.
Good. Because he specifically said in like an interview, he's like, I will not be Disney Plus. And I'm like, good. Yeah. Get out of there.
He will, but until they throw enough money at him, and he will be.
Yeah. When Disney buys the rights to Attack the Block and they make a sequel, and he's got to be back in it.
Yeah, remember, you can like these celebrities, but you have to remember they're not actual people.
Yeah.
Anyone
who fucks
scum.
that many kids is an actual person.
Yeah. So, but no, I didn't hate Infinity War. I just didn't like how much they had to do with the plot, the Guardians.
Are they dead in Endgame? I forget.
Yes.
Do they all get snapped away except for Gamora, who gets thrown off a fucking cliff?
Yeah, and that was great. That was the other thing too. Is like I didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy, and I didn't watch Volume 2, so I was like, I have no, like, I do not care about any of these characters. On top of not liking them.
Yeah, but that art that Mary drew of them touching Mantis's antennae and she's like coming from it was great.
Oh, I like her. She's the only one I like because she's cute.
The only character I like out of Guardians of the Galaxy is the other autistic one besides Drax.
Yeah, the retard. I like the retarded Asian.
No, it's great because in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, she tags along with them, and like it's just her and Drax being the autism team, like just being friends because they're both like
Drax.
Don't understand.
I don't understand why people like Drax. He sucks.
I don't really necessarily like him. I think it's surprisingly good acting for him.
I guess.
Like, I wouldn't expect a guy who's like UFC or whatever he is to like be able to pull that off as well as he did, but he did.
No, I mean, that's the thing. What I find hilarious is that all the other characters in the movies also don't like the Guardians. They think they're annoying.
Cool, because they're assholes.
Yeah, and I'm like, they're assholes, and I don't like them, but why don't people like them in real life? Like, I don't get it.
I mean, I don't know. I just liked it because it was so different at the time. That was before the Joss Whedon like quippy thing got like way out of fucking
Ugh.
control.
Yeah.
This was still in
Well,
2014. This was like,
that's
I think that
why
was like the first movie I saw with Corey when we first started dating.
that's why I couldn't finish Iron Man 3, which I didn't realize was before Guardians of the Galaxy, like a year before, but it was too much of that quippy bullshit.
Well, because it was right after Avengers, so they knew
Yeah.
what worked. Did you at least see the part where the Mandarin is Ben Kingsley and he's not actually a villain? He's just some weird guy.
I knew about that, but no, I didn't watch it for long enough.
Yeah, and then Gwyneth Paltrow, his girlfriend, at the end gets like fire superpowers, and then that's never brought up ever again.
Oh, because she's got a suit. She's got a suit in Endgame.
I know, but like, I seriously don't think they ever bring up the fact that she has superpowers ever again
That's
in
fine.
the entire franchise, which is weird as shit. It's like, then why is this even in the movie?
So Black Widow comes out in May. Whatever the Eternals is comes out in November. Don't get me wrong, I liked Endgame, but there's a lot about that movie you could pick apart.
Yeah, like, how'd you like that scene where it's like, hey, Captain Marvel, how are you going to carry this fucking gauntlet 30 feet through a bunch of dudes that you could easily kill? And it's like, don't worry, she's got help. And then every female superhero from the entire franchise comes down, including most of the ones you don't remember their fucking names.
When that happened, I turned to Christina and said, the future is female. And she's like, I know.
But like, everyone hated that scene. Like,
that
I
was
think even
stupid.
the SJWs were like, that was cringy as fuck.
Yeah, it was. It was a real cringy. But I didn't have a problem with him giving. I don't know if people had a problem with it, but when he gave the shield to I don't know what's his name, Black Hawk.
Black Than America.
Yeah, Black Than America. I didn't have a problem with it because they're like best friends.
No, I thought that
it.
was. Yeah, and I also liked the ending because Steve Rogers finally got to get his dick wet.
Yes, he finally got that dance. I got a little teary eyed. I also knew.
No, I really liked that.
Me too. I also knew even though I knew it was going to happen in Infinity War because fucking now I can't remember his name. The guy who plays Spider-Man.
Tom Hiddleston.
He is such
Tom Arnold. Tom Jones. No.
Tom Kenny.
Tom Kenny. Yeah.
He's such a good actor.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
He's such a good actor, and he's such a good Spider-Man that I got a little weepy.
Yeah, that scene is really harrowing.
Yeah,
I knew about that scene before I got to see them because we saw the movie like a month late, so I already knew that Thanos killed like most of those people. I think I had like a nightmare about Thanos killing everyone. I'm not kidding, seriously.
But yeah. Also, Thanos is like the biggest dickhead on the planet in the universe. I mean, he sucks.
I know, but he also didn't do anything wrong.
Nope. In some way, I do.
Overpopulated. Fuck him.
What?
World's overpopulated. Fuck you. He did.
Yeah, I
did
understand that, but he's also retarded because he doesn't need to kill half the people. He can do anything. He could have made infinite resources for everyone too.
No, I think he did the right thing.
He sucks. He's a stupid.
Well, because that was just them holding over the let's kill half the universe thing from the comics. But the reason he did that in the comics was because the Marvel version of Death is a hot chick, and he wanted to impress her.
I know. See, that would have been funnier. That would have been way more interesting. It would have been funnier,
but I also think his justification for doing it in the movies makes more sense because, yeah, it's like the universe is overpopulated. So balanced, perfectly balanced is all things should be.
Yeah, he's gay.
You're just mad because you want to fucking stick your dick in his chin ridges.
No, I want to fuck his big purple ass. Every time he showed up on camera, all I could think about is that render that someone did of him with his big purple dick. That's all I could think about. Every time he showed up, I just kept thinking about his big purple cock.
My favorite thing was that video where it was like a little girl covered in and she got like purple slime all over her face. I think it was from like Ghost Rider. And then it just shows him smiling and it just plays like at 400% volume the Avengers theme.
Look, that doesn't make any sense because like it's not like black guys shoot black cum.
Yes, they do.
Oh.
You never fucked a black girl. You don't know, do you? They come tar.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, it's pretty great because then my dick gets stuck in there and we gotta walk around with me having sex with her all day. It's pretty cool.
That's like a fucking Looney Tunes gag.
When she comes Earl Grey tea.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
I just imagined you.
I hold my pinky up when I make.
That's exactly my vision that I had. Yeah. Except it was that guy with holding the tea up with his feet.
What?
Some drawing.
I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Anyway, the Marvel movies.
Show note: Thanos did nothing wrong.
9/11.
I mean, and we all knew Tony Stark was gonna die because, like, at the end of the first Avengers movie, when he like goes to space and throws the nuke in there, it's like once that happened, I'm like, oh, he's not getting out of this film franchise alive. No, it started with him, so of course it's gonna end with him.
And I didn't really feel any like emotion.
Yeah, I was like, this is cool, but I don't care that he died because I'm not like a girl, so I don't care if Robert Downey Jr. wants to go make other movies like Doctor Dolittle or whatever the fuck.
The other thing too is I was like, couldn't they just use the time stone to bring him back?
No, because he snapped them all away again, right?
I don't think he did. He didn't. He couldn't because they had to put him back in their respective timelines, or it would have fucked up everyone else's timelines.
I don't know. Whatever. It's you don't point out time plot holes in time.
I'm over here all day, drawing diagrams on napkins and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm so glad the Marvel film franchise is over now, and there's not going to be any more movies.
Anyway, I was
getting tired of superhero movies.
Oh yeah, you're right. There will never be another one again, except for this year and next year and 2022.
Nope, never happening. They made the final movie. It was called Endgame. That there's no other way to interpret that other than those movies are going to stop being made forever now.
By the way, I wasn't questioning the time travel logic. I was questioning how they could bring it back to life if they wanted to.
No, I know, but it still kind of factors into the time travel shit.
I guess.
I mean, I'm guessing Pym particles still exist, right? They still have that machine that could...
Oh, yeah, because they snapped everybody back, including all the birds.
Yeah, come on, right?
That's stupid.
Am I right?
That was I mean, I understood the scene, but you're right.
I know,
stupid.
But it was so hokey, and it's like, okay, that means all the birds were gone.
Yeah.
And like in that beginning, I read a thing too. I might have been talking with... I think it was either when I was talking with the guy at work or I was talking to you last week about it, but Thanos got rid of half of all life in the universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's that beginning scene in Endgame when Hawkeye's playing with his kid and his wife, and then suddenly they're gone.
They were cowards for not showing the kids disappearing.
I thought that was like good cinematography, so I don't care. But and they showed Tom. Trying to think of another Tom that's not that guy's name. Tommy Lee Jones. They showed Tommy Lee Jones fucking disappearing in the first movie, so that was pretty harrowing anyway. No, all those trees are still there in that scene. What's up?
I thought it was stupid. Like, that's the other reason why I think he's stupid, because Thanos is stupid, because it's like, why would you get rid of half of all life? Isn't it the sentient life that's causing a problem? Well,
again, it's just the fact that they were like, hey, this moment was really cool in the comics, but now that we've changed his motivation, it makes a lot less sense.
Yeah.
And he's like, look how many people I killed. Are you gooshin' yet?
Well, she was.
Yeah. And then she shrunk down and crawled up his ass. And beat his prostate like a fucking speed bag.
Oh, dude. And that's how that kid got covered in purple cum.
Yep. I had to do that in a video I edited of us playing Call of Duty because the guy I was playing with kept trying to stunt. We were playing. It was like 2v2, so like just last person standing wins, whatever team. But he kept trying to stunt on them by using throwing knives. And like the first time, I'm like, no, what are you doing? And he does it like from far away, and I'm like, wow, that was crazy. And then like they caught up to us, and it was like 5 versus. It was like 1 point to win for either team. And he pulls out the knife again, and I'm dead, and I'm spectating. I'm like, Cameron, no, don't do this. And he hits it again. So I started playing like the Final Fantasy VII Overworld music at like 400% volume.
Oh, Jesus.
Just this grand fanfare. Meanwhile, there's a picture from the Rocket League chat that comes up that just says calculated, calculated, calculated. Chat has been disabled for 4 seconds. Because when you spam the auto text in Rocket League, it turns the chat off so you can't spam it more.
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
Mm-mm.
Have you played an online game ever with like quick chat macros ever?
No.
Have you never played TF2?
Yes, but not with that bullshit.
No. Yeah. So I'm glad that Thanos, the hero of the Marvel franchise, died. My other big problem with Endgame, or I guess Infinity War, is If Captain Marvel was around since the 90s, why didn't she stop Thanos before he did all that shit?
Because the universe is a big place and she's got a lot of planets to take care of.
I know, but Nick Fury had her on speed dial, and Nick Fury probably would have known if all the Avengers were going to fucking secret Africa country to go fight some shit. I know he's not director of S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore, but it's kind of his deal is to be in everyone's business.
Because it was extremely obvious that they hadn't planned for her to be in the movies.
Well, yes, obviously, I know. I'm just saying. But she's such a strong woman. Why didn't she stop Thanos? Because she just cut his head off. Could have done that at any point before he destroyed half the universe.
Even Thor did it.
I guess statistically, there's a universe where, like, if it's just completely random and balanced, like all things should be. If he snapped, then yeah, I guess there's statistically a thing where like all the birds went away in that specific province or wherever where the Avengers thing was. Kind of like how if you hit shuffle on your iTunes, I guess statistically there's a chance that like a complete album will play in order. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of like Green Day's new album.
Ew.
Yeah, right? I was listening to it last night and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of digging this. It doesn't sound like Green Day. It sounds more like Eagles of Death Metal, but whatever. Fuck it. I like it.
But they're old.
Oh my God, are they old? I saw them perform that song at the fucking video game awards, and wow, they look old as shit. The drummer has like a curly mustache tattooed on his upper lip.
Ew.
Yeah, seriously, it's bad. But there was that. I think I said it on the show already, but there was that tweet someone made where it's like, "Man, Green Day out here representing AARP."
Oh Christ.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It's funny because they're like super old, but the cover of that album still it looks like a Real Big Fish album cover where it's like a unicorn vomiting. Like,
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. It kind of reminds me of like the White Stripes. Like they're more fast paced songs.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it in a way that I didn't expect because I've never been a Green Day guy ever. There's something else I listened to recently that I was kind of okay with, but I can't remember now. The fuck what media did I experience in the past week? I beat Big Action Mega Fight. Remember that game? We interviewed those guys?
No.
Let me send you a screenshot. Jog your memory.
Well, tell the audience about the game.
Big Action Mega Fight is like a light Streets of Rage style brawler.
Oh, the French guys.
Oh, were they French?
I think so.
I liked it. It was cute. I got 3 stars on every level. Eventually, you get so overpowered that it becomes really hard not to just... It becomes hard to die, but like if you lose your combo, then you're probably not going to get a 3-star rating on a level. So it just became more like, I got to restart because I got hit once.
Wasn't it like Double Stallion or whatever?
Yeah, Double Stallion.
Yeah.
What else did they do?
I don't know.
I feel like they were involved in something really big lately. I searched for Double Stallion on DuckDuckGo images, and I have a girl who is upside down on a couch shoving 2 horse dildos in her vagina. That's great.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna click that link and save it later. What else did they make? I swear they were part of something big recently. They're doing that League of Legends thing.
Gay.
They're coming out with like a couple League of Legends. Oh, and they did the OKKO game. Oh,
I didn't know there was a game for that.
Yeah, there's an Android OKKO Lakewood Plaza Turbo game.
Oh.
And then they're working on Convergence, which is a League of Legends like spin-off game. Which looks like the art style looks like Super Giant and not them, but whatever.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Sorry, I was screaming at my dogs to lay down because they're running around.
Oh,
lay down!
No, is there anything else you got? Because I don't.
Not really. Hold on, let me check. I watched Wild Wild West again.
Oh.
That movie's really bad.
I know, but I like it.
I still love it. Like, there's so many things in that movie that don't make any sense.
Oh, yeah.
But there's that scene where Selma Hayek is in that lingerie, and it's like, ooh, God, my
Selma
fucking boners.
It's so hot.
Dude, she's stupid hot.
Yeah.
And you get to see her butt in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like that movie. It kind of starts getting a little boring, like at the very end, because of all the action and shit. But like, I love that part when it's him and with the bad guy and Will Smith are just trading racial insults. Yeah. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I was also surprised. I thought, is that movie rated PG-13? Because I was like, they almost said the N-word.
I almost said the N-word.
I'm like, I thought this movie was for kids, or at least when I was a kid. Like I got a pair of his Will Smith's sunglasses at Burger King, so it must be for kids, right?
Yeah, kinda. I think it's as much for kids as like Jurassic Park was.
Even though people get but I was surprised at how close they got to saying the N-word in that movie. I'm like, this is like a PG-13. What the fuck? The 90s were wild.
Yeah, they were.
And there's Will Smith is when he's fucking that black chick and they fall out of the water tower. You can totally see his dick for a split frame. And he like stands up and it's like, oh, you can absolutely see the head of Will Smith's dick.
Oh, nice.
This is not okay.
Was it like mushroom-like and huge?
No, we didn't pause it at the right time, but it was like, oh, you definitely either saw his dick or his balls. You saw some part of Will Smith's genitalia that like probably shouldn't have been in the movie, but I'm not complaining.
I like that part where they're wearing the big collars and they got those big fucking buzzsaws.
Oh yeah, Corey's like, oh, this part freaked me out as a kid. I'm like, yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put a lot of good movies on Netflix recently.
Like what?
Well, it's like stuff I've seen before, but Dirty Harry, Blade Runner.
I've never seen Dirty Harry.
It's good. It's really good.
I also did not know that Blade Runner is on there. Is it the director's cut? Or...
Yeah, well, the final cut or whatever it's called.
Nice. I should watch that because then I have a reason to watch 2049.
And they actually put up Nighthawks, this movie that I liked with Stallone and Billy D. Williams. And then I was like, oh, Christina, you want to watch Nighthawks? I remember it was really good. And we watched it, and I was like, that wasn't that good. I don't know why I remember liking it.
I know what Vince Vaughn movie you were talking about the other week. It's like Brawl in Cell Block 13 or something like
99.
That whatever, yeah. But I was watching one of Good Bad Flicks like best movies of the year videos, and he mentions that. I'm like, oh, that's the movie Matt was talking about.
Well, it's on Amazon Prime. You should watch it. It's really good.
Yeah, so I hear. They're gonna put that shitty Dragon Quest movie on Netflix this week, I think.
Oh, so like when you were talking about how you don't like that CG art, like I mean,
for Pokemon,
for any of these, like the Ghost in the Shell one that's coming out, and
oh yeah,
like I didn't know what you meant because I've only seen stills, and I thought the stills looked okay, but when it's animated, you're right, it looks awful.
You saw the trailer for that Pokemon remake they're doing, right?
No.
They're remaking Mewtwo Strikes Back in CG, and it looks fucking atrocious.
Well, I'd imagine it looks like the Ghost in the Shell one, and it looks bad.
No, it's worse. Let me find a screenshot. Hold on. It looks so shitty.
It's funny because like, Ghost in the Shell, the standalone complex was available on like everything, I think, and now it's not. And I was like, oh, it's because of this. This is coming out probably. Angel and demons, baby. Oh, you fit. Ugh. Yeah, that looks awful. Their eyes are too far apart.
Yeah, those designs do not translate to 3D nearly as good as the studio thinks they do.
Ugh.
Like, it's cool that they're remaking Mewtwo Strikes Back because I think it's actually like legitimately a decent movie.
Yeah.
But why do it like this?
Ugh. Yeah. That's bad.
For people who aren't seeing the picture and aren't Googling it and listening to this, imagine how like that Astro Boy movie that studio made, that CG Astro Boy movie looked. It's like that.
Was that movie supposed to be okay?
I watched it. I remember liking it, but I was also way younger. I was like 21 when I saw it, so I was a much stupider person. So it's probably a bad movie. That's the same studio that did the fucking the TMNT CG movie. That's like weirdly a TMNT 4.
I liked that movie, but the CG wasn't very good.
No, but it was 2007, so like you got to cut them a little slack. But I think they were also going to make a Gotcha Man movie, and then it got canceled because the studio went under.
I don't have to cut anybody any slack because the CG in that opening for Ghost in the Shell standalone complex is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, but that's Japan.
Oh, yeah, all right.
You forget.
I don't forget.
Japan, but the Dragon Quest movie looks kind of like this Pokemon movie remake where it's like these designs do not translate. It looks like a bootleg.
Well, have you seen the Ghost in the Shell reboot?
Yeah, I saw a picture of it like last week, I think, when you mentioned it. I'm like, all right, yeah, that kind of works, but it's still kind of got that weird bootleg feel to it.
Yeah. This is a shame because apparently the artist himself is really good. But when you put his art, but he usually draws flat too.
Oh no,
you know
I'm getting that weird fucking. I don't think it's standalone complex, but it's that weird thing where Motoko Kusanagi has like a weird forehead and like her bangs are too high up.
Oh, the bowl cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
sure.
I am Arisa, I think it's what it's called, or something.
Yeah, Arise.
Arise, yeah, Arisa.
Good way to not know how to read.
I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to figure this out I'm trying to remember this from memory, you faggot. Imagine an apple.
I'm just getting CGI tits now.
Imagine an apple. What apple do you see?
I am getting. Whoa! It's Triss Marigold sucking someone's dick. I still haven't watched more episodes of The Witcher. I gotta finish that shit.
DuckDuckGo sounds like an awful fucking. If you're actually trying to find actual information.
Well, I have Safe Search turned off. It's my fault. Oh yeah, no. This Netflix Ghost in the Shell looks okay. It looks fine.
In motion, it doesn't look good. Are you watching it? Are you watching it in motion? Because yes, the stills look fine. Because somebody was complaining about it on Twitter, and I was about to say, this doesn't look that bad. What are you complaining about? Then you watch it in motion, and it looks bad.
Because, like, the screenshots, it looks like Appleseed or something.
Yeah, I know. But, again, watch it.
All right, hold on.
I had your same reaction. I was like, this doesn't look that bad.
It looks okay. It looks like about on par with the Saint Seiya CG series they did, which isn't great.
Yeah.
In terms of animation, but like you could do a hell of a lot worse.
It doesn't, of course, yeah. It doesn't look as bad. I didn't.
Like, it doesn't look as bad as like Hoodwinked or Food Fight. You know?
Well, yeah. Well, come on.
Yeah, that looks about on par with like the Saint Seiya thing they did, which I watched the first. Did I tell you I watched the first episode of that? It was like all right.
I watched it too, and I didn't like it.
I mean, I didn't like it enough to keep watching, but I was like, I could see how someone might like this. Like a kid might watch this and be able to not cringe at the shitty dub.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, like he's like being held prisoner by the guys. It's like, we need you to find the Knights of the Zodiac, whatever. He's like, this is fucking lame. It's talking like every '90s anime character dub ever. It's great. And I never watched the original Saint Seiya. Even when it was on Toonami as like Knights of the Zodiac or whatever.
Oh, no, I never saw it either.
Yeah, I know they showed it at some point way back in the day, but I just didn't give a fuck. There's so many anime that like kept coming and going on Toonami. It's like, you want to watch Mare? M-A with an umlaut on it. R, the show about some spunky-haired kid that looks like Cloud Strife, and his weapon is a fucking is a steel ball with a Jewish nose.
Oh, great.
Yeah, hold on, let me see if I can find a screenshot of that shit. Because it looks so fucking like it looks so oddly generic as an anime. Yeah, it's Jewish Wario is his partner. It's a ball.
Oh.
Or I guess Jewish Waluigi.
What time? Oh God!
Remember that show?
I don't remember watching it, but I've
remember
seen
Rave Master.
No, I was about to mention Rave Master.
Remember Zatch Bell?
Yeah, I watched all of those.
I watched a bit of Zatch Bell. I don't know why. I didn't like it, but
yeah, I know.
It was on, so I watched it.
I found it just bizarre.
Well, yeah, it's like here's a show where ugly drawn people have ugly drawn dolls that are magic. Yeah,
it's like Samurai Showdown or whatever that was called too.
Samurai Champloo?
No, the one on Fox. I'm sorry, Shaman King. I meant to say Shaman King.
No, Shaman King's actually good. I was literally thinking about Shaman King yesterday, and it's like, damn, I never finished the manga. I only had like 4 volumes.
I know. I should read that. I'm just saying, like, I think I remember watching because I just thought I found it bizarre.
Well, that was like one of the first shows that was on, like when Fox got the rights to a bunch of anime. They showed that in like Kirby and Sonic X.
Yeah, and I was like, but like Shaman King was like an actual. I think that was meant to be an actual show.
No, I mean it was because it's a Shonen Jump. It's a Shonen Jump show.
Yeah, but they dubbed it like a Fox show.
No, 4Kids dubbed it, so it's terrible.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but I really want to read that manga now because like I remember the art of Shaman King being really good. Like that dude had a really good sense of like line width. Like when like a line to draw the character, like in certain parts it's thin and in certain parts it's thick. Like he had a really good sense of that shit. It's like he was using a really good fountain pen or something.
I think Zatch Bell is supposed to be like good too.
Probably, but I don't know. It's like it's One Piece syndrome where I look at the art style and it's like I don't even want to fuck with this just because the characters look retarded.
Because it doesn't look like all the other cookie cut fucking shows.
Yeah, but like there's just something. It's just something about the art. Like I can fuck with an anime that's got a weird art style. I don't know, man. Like sometimes a weird art style just puts me off of a show. Like High Score Girl has kind of a weird art style.
Well,
it wasn't enough to stop me from.
It.
I watched like the first part of it where she gets on the plane and
right.
I teared up, but I didn't watch the rest of it.
She died on the plane.
Oh no, she died on Jeffrey Epstein's plane.
She did.
No, dude. Like, there's just certain anime that have like really weird art styles, and it's like this just looks ugly.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
I don't know.
They do look weird, but it doesn't bother me.
Right. I don't know. Maybe Zatch Bell's good.
I don't know. It probably isn't.
Hunter x Hunter is another one that looks ugly that I don't want to watch, which is funny because it's the same dude that made Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho is great.
Yeah.
I want to watch Hunter x Hunter only because it's the same.
I know you don't listen to Wooly and Pat and the Castle Super Beast dudes, but he got in so many arguments with Super Eye Patch Wolf because Super Eye Patch Wolf was like, you gotta watch Hunter x Hunter, and Pat was like, no, he looks retarded. He's got these stupid sleeves or something. It's like they're arguing back and forth about like I don't want to watch the show because it looks stupid.
Well, Pat would know what looks retarded. He probably when he looks in the mirror.
Yeah, well, he eventually did watch the entire show, so I'll give him credit for that.
Good for him. Wow, great. Yeah. He watched a whole show. That does
it's
deserve
like 70
credit.
Something episodes.
That does deserve credit. Wow, yeah, he could sit on his ass and watch a whole show. Man,
they're busy.
He's like a hero. He's like a hero, really.
I'm not defending him because I like him.
You know all those people that died of cancer saving people from the 9/11 buildings because of all the asbestos? He's better than that. And you're right. Oh, man, I'm going to write him a letter right now. Dear Pat, thank you for being brave enough for sitting on your fat fucking ass and watching a cartoon.
I just thought it was funny because he literally just didn't want to watch it because it looks stupid, and I agree. And then he watched it out of spite, and he's like, "Yeah, it's fine." Sat down and watched 74 episodes of a stupid TV show. It was all right.
I hate Matt worse. I actually hate Matt.
No. Well, he was my least favorite, but he left because they're no longer friends. And
good.
That's why they changed the name of their show to Castle Super Beast because they are literally no longer super best friends.
Punished Wooly.
Punished Wooly, indeed. And
I hate the fact that he rebranded himself as Matt McMuscles. I'm like,
yes,
the only muscles you've ever seen are the ones you eat. You piece of shit.
I know. But
I'm Matt McMuscles.
Someone posted a clip from their podcast last night that gets funnier every year it comes out. Where like back when they were working their QA job, Liam was like. Some guy was talking to him. It's like when it comes to game companies, I always trust the 3 Bs: BioWare, Blizzard, and Bethesda. And he had like even in 2012, he had to turn around and stop himself from laughing.
That clip might have been funny if the other 3 cackling assholes didn't like laugh over the third one because I had to listen to it twice just to hear it.
You're stupid. You need a hearing aid.
You're stupid.
I can hear it perfectly.
You're stupid. Shut up.
But yeah, it does get funnier every year.
What'd you say?
It does get. You're stupid, but it does get funnier every year.
What?
Am I roboting?
No,
I get what you're doing.
You faggot.
I get what you're doing, you stupid asshole. See, I have so many internet troubles. I don't know that you're fucking with me in that sense.
Christina yelled at me for when I was done washing the dishes. I hanged the.
You came in her cooch.
I came right in that thing, dude. Oh my god. As Giant Rat put it, I painted her cave. No.
You iced the inside of her cronut.
Ugh.
No. Is it just because you have the gluten allergy that you're like,
yeah, it's gross.
Bread.
No, the fucking gloves that you use to wash dishes. Dishwashing gloves. Rubber gloves. She doesn't like it when you put them, what would you say, the hole first into the sink because they'll get wet on the inside. So I did it on purpose, and she didn't notice it right away. So I was like,
you got the holes wet?
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, well, it's not funny if you don't look. And she's like, what? And then I see. And I was like, oh. And I was like, they're going to get wet. She said, they're going to get wet. And I was like, they're not going to get wet. They're not going to get wet. As I'm turning on the faucet and filling the whole glove with water. I'm like, they're not going to get wet. She's like, this look on her face was just, she was just mouth agape. Couldn't believe what I was doing.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's almost like at work, the guy I'm training, I forget what I said, but I was like, yeah, man, the black people are trying to take back the N-word from us, and I'm taking it back one day at a time.
One letter at a time.
Yeah, and he was like, I think I actually said that, yeah. And he was like, that might have been the worst thing you ever said. And I'm like, yep.
That's right, you nigger.
Yep, basically.
Oh man.
And then I showed him that clip when I was playing Rocket League with the boys the other night, and I said, yeah, everyone knows that if you're gay, God curves your penis to punish you.
Curves it which direction? Up or down?
Oh, they asked that, and I said it curves down towards hell.
Oh.
But I was like, see, that's good then, because I can use my dick as a dowsing rod.
Oh, you're... So you know from experience.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I said I had because they said, wow, the gay guy in our chat was like, wow, you know more about gay lifestyle than I do. I'm like, yep, I know about gay frats like the Proud Boys. I listen to Carly Rae Jepsen, and I have a curved penis. And then Craig was like, what does a curved penis have to do with it? I'm like, well, everyone knows if you're gay, God curves your penis to punish you. So yeah, I guess I'm gay because I have a curved penis.
Classic
yeah.
Mitch.
Classic me.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
I can't wait to watch the Joker and feel depressed. I probably won't.
No, you might find it funny.
Yeah, I think I might find it funny.
It's got some good comedic moments, I'm being completely honest.
Oh, I didn't upload Blow It Out Your Nuts to kick him until like yesterday morning because I just completely forgot that you gave me the file back because you had to cut something.
Yeah.
So I put it up on
like
YouTube.
How Kino Fabino did not react whatsoever.
No, at all. Bitch. No, as a Megalodan wrote, Matt cheating out of naming his son Hulk Hogan. For shame. I wrote, there's still a chance. I guess if we ever adopt, I can still call the kid Hulk Hogan.
All girls born after 1993 don't know how to cook. All they know is McDonald's, charge they phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie.
And he's right, though.
He is right. And then someone tweeted that last night, but it was just a collage of like pictures that spell that out. It was like female symbol after 1993 of pot simmering with a no sign over it. McDonald's logo, charging phone, twerking, the bisexual flag, a bunch of hot chips, and then Pinocchio's nose growing. And at first I was like, what is this? I'm like, oh.
It's like the loss thing. Like
yeah,
anything could be loss.
No, loss transcends it because it's just 4 lines.
Yeah, true.
And it got memed so hard to hell that probably the lost meme is more like recognizable now than the actual comic that it's based on.
I find the most criminal thing is that guy like actually got better. Like Control Alt Delete is sometimes funny, and I'm like, no way.
It's only funny when you remove most of the words, like that comic. Your Honor, League of Legends, death.
No, those are the old ones though. I'm talking about his most recent
ones. I know, but like nothing's ever gonna make me laugh harder than that shit.
Oh
like,
no, of course, because it's completely true. I remember it started out as. I think it started out as if you just remove if you remove the middle panels, it makes it funnier. And then people just started removing words. Because it was also funny if you just remove... It's like when you remove Garfield from fucking Garfield comics.
What they said was like, Control Alt Delete's only funny if you remove the second and third panels.
Yeah.
Like in their entirety.
I know. And they were right. That's what's so... Because it was always that his
Even
shit
Lost
was
is
too
funnier
wordy.
when you remove...
Fuck.
Because, like, you don't know what he did before he got to that hospital room. He might have been the one who kicked her in the gooch and made her have that miscarriage.
Who knows?
What a dumb man. He's still a pedophile. I don't give a fuck.
Probably.
No, I mean, there's, like, been documented things where, like, he was trying to get nudes from, like, younger girls.
No, I know.
At least that's what I remember reading back on Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Yeah, I know, but Encyclopedia Dramatica is also, like I think 99% bullshit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, some of it's got to be substantiated to, like, warrant these fucking, I don't know. Oh, I walked in on Corey the other night watching the Down the Rabbit Hole episode on Chris Chan. Yeah, she was masturbating while she was watching it, but I was like, what are you watching? Like, this is the shit I watch. What are you doing?
She's turning into you.
I think she wants to start a comic, and I think she just wants to see how to not make a comic. I was
Right.
lazy last week. I didn't do another Moxie page.
You
I'm also
faggot.
gonna put out. I am gonna put out an art book because, despite you voting no twice, or at least you voted no and someone else voted no, I still got more yes votes. So
Well, I didn't mean it.
I know you didn't mean it.
Okay.
But I think I got a no vote before you said that.
I
and
think
was
so.
like, oh.
Yeah.
It was probably Mr. Telephone Man. It was probably Rat.
Because you don't draw art that's fat enough for him.
Yeah, absolutely. No, there's a guy at my work whose name is Michael, and I think his birthday is like coming up this month. I really need to play that video for him.
Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream. Is that
Didn't they get named like meme of the decade or something?
Well, I hope so, because it should be.
I think there's a stream where Jermis says that got named like meme of the decade.
Well, I like the site where you can put in any name you want.
No, but I mean like
No, I'm
either way,
saying I know it's Michael is the default, but I'm saying I remember for a whole year I sent it to
Fragment.
people.
It's your birthday today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I want to like take that audio file and then like where he says Michael, just me quickly like and like not fast enough, like just slightly out of time, saying Mitchell over Michael because it almost sounds like it's just me sitting in a room celebrating my own birthday. Just Michael Mitchell, it's your birthday today.
That's like when I sang "Happy Birthday" to myself. The celebrate. It was that old video I have.
I don't remember.
It's me. It's. I'm basically ripping off The Wedding Singer. It's me singing "Celebrate," but really sad.
I'll eventually put up a YouTube video of like all the funny things that I do online when I'm playing on PlayStation with the boys. I'll put up like a compilation of clips that I post to Twitter.
Okay.
Because I loved when I put up that claw machine bit from the fucking Link's Awakening remake.
Oh yeah.
And then someone commented like, did this nigga just like do 5 years of absolutely nothing and then just randomly upload a video after like 5 years of just absolute silence? And I'm like, right.
He off the goop.
You off the goop, son.
I looked at. I didn't know that's an actual phrase.
I didn't know either because I said when he said that I said I don't understand your youth black slang, and then some guy was like, "Oh, and he's racist." Go figure.
Oh come on.
And I wanted to reply so bad with like, "Say the word black, get called racist on Twitter." Finally, I'm experiencing 2019 Twitter for real.
Yeah.
But yeah,
2020, full effect.
it's like you think that's bad. You think that's bad? Did you see the time I said we're taking Black History Month back one day at a time?
Opposite day. It's
Opposite day.
It's all white.
Yeah. Well, they're blackwashing all of the characters. We got to take it back, man.
Mm-hmm.
They made Triss from The Witcher black chick with freckles for no reason.
She cute.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then who cares?
I discovered this week that the chick who plays Mama from Death Stranding, I'm like, why do I find her so attractive? It's not just the big Milkies. And I'm like, oh, it's the same chick that played Misa in that shitty Death Note Netflix movie. And that's like if the chick from Twilight was actually hot.
Ooh.
Kristen Stewart, yeah. What's that fucking actress's name? Shit, I'll send you. Oh, fucking Death Note Mia actress. Yeah, because they named her Mia in the English version and not Misa. I don't know why. Well,
Misa gonna.
Misa gonna ruin Light's plans by being a dumb bitch. This chick, she's fucking cute.
Oh yeah.
Margaret Qualley, that's it. But she's Mama in Death Note, which means she's got massive fucking milkies.
Mm. But not in real life.
I don't know, actually. They might have mocapped her tits for that game. Margaret Qualley. Let me just Google Margaret Qualley boobs. I gotta. Oh, I think you can see her tits. Whoa. Is this Photoshopped or is this real? Oh, Celebrity Fakes. That would be, yeah. Oh, no. Wait, here you go. Yeah, I guess her tits aren't that big. What was I going to say?
Damn, she's got some real tiny nipples.
Yep. What was I going to say? Yeah, so to explain this real quick, I accidentally hit caps lock when I hit A. So I searched for Margaret Qualley in all caps, but then like I went down to the autocorrect thing to search that, but then boobs was still all caps because I didn't turn caps lock off. So it's just Margaret Qualley boobs and like all caps. Yeah.
Yes, Kitty. Are you hungry? It's not time to eat yet. I finally bought a clipper.
What the fuck? Pete Davidson apparently is dating her.
Who's Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson's a shitty SNL actor, but he's also the guy that was dating Ariana Grande.
Who's Ariana?
He's like the reason that she did the Thank You Next album, because she broke up with him.
I don't care.
What the? Why does he get to fuck all these hot chicks and he looks like that? He looks like he's got like Steve Buscemi eyes.
He's probably funny and has a big dick or something.
I guess he's on SNL, so he must be funny, right?
Oh no, maybe he's woke.
He's probably woke. God, I hope Joker wins Best Oscar.
When are the Oscars?
I don't fucking know. I did like how he won Best Actor at the BAFTAs, and I don't agree with what he said. He's like he like called out the BAFTAs for being too white, and like there's not enough. The speech was well said. I don't agree with the point that like every film crew needs to be diverse for the sake of diversity. But I also like how everyone wanted that movie to fail because they thought it was like a weird white supremacist thing, and then he goes out and calls all the British people racist.
What movie?
Joker.
Oh, how about we stop the show and I go watch Joker?
Okay. How about I stop this show and go look at Margaret Qualley's tits again, and then that chick that was getting 2 horse cocks shoved in her pussy.
Go for it.
And she had two syringes of that horse cum lube next to her, so that's gonna be a good ass video. It's gonna be a good ass. Yep, I'm gonna be up till 4 a.m. slow jacking it to that.
Oh dear.